UVC Radio.
The night seems to fade, but the moonlight lingers on. There are wonders for everyone. Whoa.
You're listening to the Jamaican Connection right here on UVC Radio with your host DJ Cane. Keep it locked.
Good afternoon, good evening. We're out there, wherever out there in the world you're listening from. We welcome you to another episode of the Jamaican Connection right here on UVC Radio. How is your Saturday so far? Yeah, mine has been good. Mine has been very, very good. Yes, folks, hoping you guys are having a great Saturday like I am having. Yes, folks. And you know it's time for the Jamaican Connection. And yeah, if you're listening for the first time, the Jamaican Connection is everything Jamaican. Jamaican music, Jamaican features, and hosted by a crazy Jamaican. Yeah, man, I don't know a thing going on. So yes, folks, a part of the Jamaican Connection is the great music that we provide, and we're gonna kick it off just like that. We're gonna kick it off with the group UB40 out of London, and yeah, if they can sing about Kingston Town, then you overseas need to visit our lovely island. Yeah, UB40, Kingston Town.
The Jamaican Connection. The Jamaican Connection. The Jamaican Connection.
Seems to fade, but the moonlight lingers on. There are wonders for everyone.
UVC Radio.
The stars shine so bright, but they're fading after dawn. There is magic in Kingston Town. Oh, Kingston Town, the place I long to be. If I had your world, I would give it away just to see the girls I play. When I am king, surely I will need a queen and a palace and everything, yeah. And now I am king, and my queen will come at dawn. She'll be waiting in Kingston Town.
Oh, what a feeling to be living in sunshine.
Hold on. Come again.
DJ Cane. Every time you play, you take me still the
Saturday at 3. Listen to DJ Cane on UVC.
Oh, what a feeling to be living in sunshine. Beautiful beaches and the children, they are so cute.
Representing for DJ Cane, UVC Radio. DJ Cane, play the music, play the music.
DJ Cane,
falling in love with you.
DJ Cane, every time you play, you turn on Joe Dixon. DJ Cane.
I stay. Would it be the same? I can't help falling in love with you. As a river flows gently to the sea.
This is Pam Hall. Love it, Mr. Man.
I can't believe that it's me.
DJ Cane.
Burning deep down inside. The love that I cannot hide. I know it's you and me, baby. That makes things well throughout. Keeping you in love with me, baby. Laying on my double down. Here I am, baby. Come and take me. Here I am, baby. Come on and take me. Take me by the hand. You show me. Here I am, baby.
Mommy, a DJ Cane, you know.
It always is up to
Just picking up my friend DJ Cane.
me begging you every day. A love that I cannot have. You broke my heart into it. I know it's you and me, baby. That makes things well throughout. Keeping you in love with me, baby. Laying on my double down.
DJ Cane.
Here I am, baby. Come and take me. Here I am, baby. So come and take me by the hand. Ooh, squeeze me. Here I am, baby.
You're listening to UVC Radio. The sound that binds us together.
DJ Cane on UVC.
You got a smile so bright. You know you could have been a candle. I'm holding you so tight. You know you could have been a handle. The way you swept me off my feet. You know you could have been a broom. And baby, it sounds so sweet. You know you could have been some perfume. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to. I can tell you. The way you do the things you do. Alright, the way you do the things you do. As pretty as you are. You know you could have been a flower. Your looks were amazing. You know you could have been an hour. The way you stole my heart. You know you could have been a groove. And baby, you're so smart. You know you could have been a school boo. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to. I can tell you. The way you do the things you do. Alright, the way you do the things you do.
Sound there of UB40, the way you do the things you do. Yes, family, hope you enjoyed that segment of music. Yeah, a little UB40 mixed in with some George Michael Sobrady. Yeah. Yes, folks, we head into the break, and when we get back, DJ Steve, yeah, he'll be here inside the Jamaica Gems. And yes, he continues his look at the great man. So stay tuned.
Alright, the way you do the things you do. As pretty as you are. You know you could have been a flower. Your good looks were amazing. You know you could have been an hour. The way you stole my love. You know you could have been a fool. And baby, you're so smart. You know you could have been a schoolgirl. Well, you could have been anything that you wanted to. I can tell you. The way you do the things you do.
UVC Radio.
Hello listeners, join me, Mini Genie, the musical one, for my program, The Jukebox, right here on UVC Radio, every Tuesday evening 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You'll be getting segments such as All That Jazz, where I'll be playing the music of the voices you've grown to know and love all through the years in the jazz world. Ever had a favorite artist and wanted to know more about their music and their life stories? Well, who knows? Just maybe you might be lucky to hear them as I bring them center stage each week. I'll also be inviting you to throw your request coins in my wish fountain, where I'll step in, pick them all up, and make your musical wish come true. So why not keep me company as you have your dinner or that special glass of wine? So the invitation is yours to join me, Mini Genie, the musical one, for my program, The Jukebox, every Tuesday evening 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on UVC Radio, the sound that binds us together.
You are listening to UVC Radio.
Turn up.
The sound that binds us together.
Well, you see if this rhythm you have a patch, yellow man made it. And you see after me done made it, me set it.
Good afternoon, my UVC listeners. Welcome. I'm your host with the most, DJ Steve, and you're inside of the Jamaican Gems. And we are looking at Winston Foster, the career of Winston Foster, aka Yellow Man. He was prominently linked to Sound Systems Aces International, and he was the first Jamaican artist to be signed to an international American label, and that was Columbia Records. Here is Part 2. His first album release was in 1982, entitled Mr. Yellowman, followed by Zungu Zung, Zugu Zungu Zeng. in 1983. That album earned him instant success. Yellow Man's sexually explicit lyrics in popular songs such as Mad Over Me, boasting like other reggae singers / DJs of his sexual prowess, earned Yellow Man criticism in the mid-1980s. Yellow Man appeared in Jamaican dancehall Volcano High Power in 1983, which featured other major dancehall musicians such as Massive Dread, Josie Wales, Oro Banton, and Eka Mouse. Yellow Man has also proclaimed, "I never know why they call it slackness. I talk about sex, but it's just what happens behind closed doors. What I talk is reality." So that is a quotation there from King Yellow Man, and that ends part 2 of the continuous look at the career of Yellow Man, King Yellow Man, whose birth name is Winston Foster. So until next week, take care.
You're listening to the Jamaican Connection right here on UVC Radio with your host DJ Cane. Keep it locked.
Mommy, a DJ Cane a piano.
Just what she do. He don't care just what she do.
Yes, folks. Thank you so much, DJ Steve, for a look there. Second look at the man, Yellow Man. Saying good evening to the whole UVC family, especially the boom lady, Trini G, now locked in. Yeah, Trini G, this one is for you.
He don't care just what she do. He don't care just what she do. When she do. What she do? How she do? What she do? She said she named who she do? This little girl don't wear no curl. Little girl is a wonderful girl. This little girl don't wear no curl. Little girl is a
UVC Radio.
She boom, la 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 la. What a girl can cool and deadly. A boom, she boom, la 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 la. Me just love how she water pump. A boom, she boom. La 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 la. Just love how she whiny, a bum, she bum. La 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 la. Me just love how she rockin' dolly. See her at the dance, down a red town. Everyone just a gather around. She wheel and turn, you woulda tumble down. Mercy me, them have to give her the crown. Them give her the crown Sunday night a red town. Give her the crown, then them turn off the sound. Turn off the sound, fish she settle down. Couldn't settle down, she go fi mash up the town. Me say a boom, she boom, la 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 la. Me just love how she cool and deadly. A boom, she boom, la 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 la. Me just love how she water pumpy. A boom, she boom, la 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 la. A little girl just a whiny. A boom, she boom, la 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 la. Just a rockin' body.
Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. DJ Cane. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. I told you once, and I told you twice, that you would be the only man in my life. But I proved your love to be untrue. All my life I depended on you. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. Yesterday you said you were going to stay, and today you say you're gonna go astray. Please make up your mind, honey, 'cause you know my love has always been kind. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you. Sugar, sugar, I love you. Sugar, sugar, I need you.
Every Saturday afternoon, I listen to DJ Cane on UVC
it on the world. DJ Cane, every time you play, you turn me on. Joey Brooks said that. Young man, you're too girly, girly. You just a flash for Johnny Whirly. Young man, you're too girly, girly. You just a flash for Johnny Whirly. Him have one up here, one down there, one in and over, one down a veer. One she's a lawyer, one she's a doctor, one where they work with a little contractor. One down a east, one down a west, him have one up north and two down south. One a sell cigarette on the roundabout. Girly, girly, you just a flash it on the whirly. Young man, you too girly, girly. You just a flash it on the whirly. Him have wanna go to school, one fool. Him have wanna every time he say she think she rude. One she and her, she say she come first. The other night them going out, them pick her new purse. One a sell star, one work in a bar. And she can't smile when the two of them a spar. One getty, one fretty, and him no drink no other milk. But Betty, you too girly, girly. You just a flash it on the whirly. Young man, you too girly, girly. You just a flash it on the whirly.
Nagging sound. Hey! Yeah. Why you nagging so? Why you nagging so? Hold on.
The Jamaican Connection.
Nagging
The
sound.
Jamaican Connection. The Jamaican Connection.
Yeah. Why you nagging so? Why you nagging so? Why you nagging so? Why you nagging so? If I'm 1 minute late when I walk through the gate, you can be sure as fate it's gonna be yummy years. Why you nagging so? Why you nagging so? Why you nagging so? Why you nagging so? Precious, 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 come on, Princess Love.
Mommy, a DJ Cane piano.
Precious, 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 come on, Princess Love. She always, always, always say, yo, she tougher than a rock. She don't like to stay at home, living on dependency. She says she have to struggle out there, yo, just like a man you see. She's a precious, 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 come on, Princess Love. She always, always, always say, yo, she tougher than a rock. Anything that is progressive, she always in the back. She works from 8 to 5. The people use them alive. She's a precious, precious, precious woman, Princess Love. She always, always, always say, yo, she tougher than a rock. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side.
Play a tune, you play a tune, DJ Cane. Nobody can play a tune like you. Drop it!
Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. It a go bun. Give me the music, make me jump and bump. It a go down. Give me the music, make me jump and bump. It was a cool and lonely, breezy afternoon. Hey, 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 hey. I could feel it 'cause it was the month of June. it and went out for a walk. How does it feel when you got no food? As I passed the dreadlocks camp, I heard them say, how does it feel when you got no food? Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. It a go bun.
Give me the music, make me jump and prance.
It a go done.
Give me the music, make me looking at the dance. Bang bang middling, bang middling, bang 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 middling, bang middling, middling.
Sound there of the musical youth. Pass the dutchie. Yeah. Yes, folks. So we have reached the half an hour mark of the show. And you know at this time we head into the break. And when we get back, the traveling man, Mr. Dale Miller, he will be here. Yeah, and today he continues his trek through downtown Kingston. So stay tuned.
Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. It a go bun.
Give me the music, make me jump and prance.
It a go done.
Give me the music, make me
Saturday
looking at the dance.
I listen to DJ Cane on UVC.
Hey you, join me, Trini G, on the road trip this and every Saturday 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Enjoy the sounds of soca, hip-hop, Afrobeat, rapso and steel pan. We may check in on music festivals, your favorite artists across the globe, while getting some health tips along the way. So what can I say? See you on Saturday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern, as we enjoy the road trip with Trini G on UVC.
Road trip, let me go. Come let we go. Come let we go. Let we take a road trip.
UVC Radio.
You are listening to UVC Radio. The sound that binds us together.
Jamaica Trail.
Good afternoon and welcome once again to Jamaica Trail for today, Saturday, November 12, 2022. I am Dale Miller. In last week's program, after leaving districts such as New Garden and Mount Ogle, we would have embarked on our descent of the hills of West Rural St. Andrew. Therefore, my friends, we would have once again traversed districts such as Temple Hall, Lawrence Tavern, and Golden Spring. From Golden Spring, we got on to Stony Hill, and from Stony Hill, we would have eventually gotten on to Constant Spring, of course, traversing Red Girl Ring. At that point, my friends, we would have departed the hills and we would then be in Lower St. Andrew. We then began traversing Constant Spring Road. We eventually got onto Halfway Tree, and from Halfway Tree, we got to Crossroads. From Crossroads, my friends, we got onto Tarrington Bridge. Tarrington Bridge, my friends, is the border of Kingston and St. Andrew. Therefore, at that point, we eventually departed the parish of St. Andrew and we entered the lovely parish of Kingston. Yes, my friends, we have been traversing the parish of Kingston. Kingston, my friends, is the capital of Jamaica. It is also classified as Jamaica's smallest parish, spanning an area of between 8 to 10 square miles. Yes, my friends, you'd have been reminded of this on Jamaica Trail. The question would have been asked, how or when was Kingston established? Kingston would have been established in 1692, immediately following the massive earthquake that would have destroyed most of Port Royal then. In 1703, Kingston became what was known as the commercial capital, and in 1872, Kingston became the political capital, ultimately, my friends, becoming the capital of Jamaica then. Once again, my friends, You were reminded of this on Jamaica Trail. And as we learned, Kingston really is the area's downtown. Downtown, my friends, is classified as Kingston proper. Now, what do I mean when I say Kingston proper? It simply means Kingston and not Lower St. Andrew. Downtown Kingston, my friends, is very lovely, well established, consisting of countless buildings. And as was mentioned, there are banks, and of course, how could I have forgotten to mention the Bank of Jamaica? The Bank of Jamaica, my friends, is Jamaica's premier bank. And so you have the Bank of Jamaica, you have NCB, you have Scotiabank, and the list goes on. And as I said before, there are countless other buildings in downtown Kingston. Oh yes, my friends, many of the buildings, I tell you, some of them I may genuinely forget their names. The buildings are so many in downtown Kingston. And oh yes, you have the lovely waterfront. You also have the area that is called Victoria Pier. And of course in Jamaica, we refer to it as the wharfs. Yes, my friends, downtown is very lovely. It is one of the most beautiful sections of our country, especially the section of Kingston that is down by the harbor. And also, one of the hallmarks of Kingston, or downtown Kingston if you prefer, is the government ministries. Yes, my friends, you have the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Health, and the list goes on. And most importantly, downtown Kingston, my friends, is where we have our Parliament, or if you prefer, Gordon House. And so you see, my friends, downtown Kingston is well established. And so today, my friends, we'll once again be visiting some other locations in downtown Kingston as we travel along. Do you wish to come with me? Please stay tuned. And so at this point, we are once again traversing downtown Kingston. And so we are traveling along the seaside. And as I would have mentioned, yes, I would have mentioned about the numerous buildings that are located here. And so how could I forget the Institute of Jamaica? You also have the Jamaica Conference Center. Now, the Institute of Jamaica is a very important building. Of course, it is of great historical significance, as countless historical events or monuments, yes, are located at the Institute of Jamaica. It is one of our main places of history. Yes, my friends, the Institute of Jamaica is a very important building. Many historical records are there. And so you see, my friends, how important the Institute of Jamaica is. And I would have mentioned about the Conference Center. The Conference Center, my friends, is where most conferences are held in Jamaica. Hence it is called the Jamaica Conference Center. Yes, very important meetings are held at this Jamaica Conference Center, and it's a very huge building. And so we're traveling merrily along. And so we're now leaving the sea coast a bit as we head a little uptown, but still in what would be classified as the downtown area. Where are we heading? We are now heading up King Street, and we're bypassing the tax office, and we are traveling merrily along. Where are we heading? We are now at the top of King Street. Yes, we are right between King Street and Church Street, and we are just across from the Memorial Park. Is it the George VI Memorial Park? Yes, we're right across from the Memorial Park. And right at this junction, you have the Kingston Parish Church. Yes, my friends, every parish in Jamaica has its church by which it is represented. And so, as you would remember, when we were in St. Andrew, you have the St. Andrew Parish Church that is located in Halfway Tree. which would have been founded in 1664. Now, my friends, we are now traversing, or we are now bypassing the Kingston Parish Church. The Kingston Parish Church, my friends, is indeed a very lovely building. It is very beautiful, well established. The Kingston Parish Church would have been established in about 1911. Now, it would have been built on the original church building, most of which would have been destroyed by the massive earthquake in 1907. And so it is said that the building as it stands now, most of the building has the appearance of the original, which I said before was destroyed by the 1907 earthquake. But oh yes, we're happy that it was rebuilt and it is now a sight to behold. Once again, my friends, the Kingston Parish Church was established in 1911, and this is one of the hallmarks of downtown Kingston. Downtown Kingston, my friends, is very lovely. And once again, my friends, just a reminder, Kingston, my friends, is the capital of Jamaica. It is our first city, and it is also classified as Jamaica's smallest parish, spanning an area of between 8 to 10 square miles. And so before we continue our journey, here now is a Jamaican proverb for today. You can't stay upon cow back and cuss cow. You can't stay upon cow back and cuss cow. Or, you cannot be on a cow's back and be cursing him at the same time. Now, what does this mean? It simply means you cannot be in a position where you are a beneficiary of someone and at the same time you are disrespecting the person or cursing them. You can't stay upon cow back and cuss cow.
UVC Radio.
And so is today a historical day. Well, as usual, my friends, there are historical events of this week. And so, my friends, we now backtrack to November 6th of this week. And oh yes, my friends, it was indeed a historical date, but unfortunately for somber and violent reason. It was on November 6, 1997, when the island, we would have woken up to the news that a Venezuelan diplomat, yes, would have been shot and killed in Jamaica, and his wife would have also suffered some injuries. That would have occurred on Thursday, November 6, 1997. May his soul continue to rest in peace. And we now move to November 11. And oh yes, my friends, it is indeed a historical date. And oh yes, my friends, for much more pleasant reason, as we now go to the Bethel Baptist Church. Yes, my friends, the Bethel Baptist Church, of which I am a proud member. The Bethel Baptist Church was established on November 11th, 1954, making November 11th of this week a historical date for that purpose. Or I should have said, yesterday, November 11th, was made a historical date as a result of Bethel being established on this date, 1954. Congratulations, Bethel Baptist, and may you continue to grow from strength to strength. And we now move to today's date, November 12th. And oh yes, my friends, it is also a historical date, as we now go back to November 12th of 1988. 1988 was a very interesting year. Oh yes, as you all know, we would have had the massive Hurricane Gilbert. But guess what, my friends? That year was also a year that was filled with earthquakes, and such was the case on November 12th. In the early hours of November 12th, 1988, we would have experienced a big earthquake. Bless the Lord that we never really suffered much damage. But of course, it was well felt. We would have suffered a big earthquake between the 11th and the 12th of November 1988, making today a historical date for that purpose.
UVC Radio.
And we now move to the weather after speaking about earthquakes. It was on November 12th of 1994 when Jamaica would have experienced torrential rains. Yes, we would have received torrential rains from Tropical Storm Gordon. Oh yes, my friends, it was indeed a wet Saturday, November 12th, 1994. And oh yes, my friends, about 4 persons would have lost their lives. Oh yes, Jamaica was drenched by torrential rains from Tropical Storm Gordon on this date and the day of the week as well, Saturday, November 12th, 1994, making today, November 12th, a historical date for that purpose. Once again, my friends, you would have learned this on Jamaica Trail. And so in light of all this, we now move to our music for today. Now, as you all know, we are now traversing the parish of Kingston. And one of the hallmarks of Kingston, of course, is the beautiful ladies. But not just of Kingston, of the entire country or the entire island of Jamaica. Now, this song will therefore tell us about the types of women that are located in each parish. But seeing that we're in Kingston, I'm sure you all are anxious to hear about the Kingston women. And so I hereby request Jamaican woman, a sugar and salt, some of them, a Ginal, I will make your ball. And I would love the version that was done by Fab 5. Do enjoy.
The Jamaican
Now every country say them have nice woman. What's so not so nice, you must understand.
The Jamaican
Well, Jamaican woman a sugar and salt, when I man will tell you about them all. Ready?
Jamaica Trail.
Hey, hey. Some of them a chinal and we make you ball. Jamaican woman a sugar and salt. Some of them a chinal and we make you ball. Send to woman no make them fun. Leave them man alone or them we make you run. Send Thomas woman is very kind, but as you wink your eye, them broke a line. The Portland woman can sport be true, but treat them good and they will die for you. Yes, Jamaican woman a sugar and salt. Some of them a chinal and we make you ball. Jamaican woman a sugar and salt. Some of them a chinal and we make you ball. Saint Mary woman them nice alright, but them love them man and them quick to fight. Saint and woman them have good ways, but if you trouble them we give you 9 days. Trelawney woman is a serious lot, and when you need a friend them always pan spot. Jamaican woman a sugar and salt. Some of them a chinal and we make you ball. Yes. Jamaican woman a sugar and salt. Some of them a chinal and we make you ball. Now every country say them have nice woman, but some not so nice, you must understand. Jamaican woman a sugar and salt. Now I and I will tell you about them. Jamaican woman a sugar and salt. Some of them a chinal and we make you ball. Jamaican woman a sugar and salt. Some of them a chinal and we make you ball. St. James woman love to be free, and when them have them money, them love to spree. I know of a woman work hard, it's true. So man, if you're lazy, them no want you. Westmoreland woman always act shy, and if you come on too strong, then you can't get no guy. Jamaican woman a sugar and salt. Some of them a chinal and we make you ball. Jamaican woman a sugar and salt. Some of them a chinal and we make you ball. St. Elizabeth woman pretty fit true, but as you talk to them, they want married to you. Manchester woman love to play fool, but if you capture them heart, you know say you cool. Caribbean woman love style and fashion, but them love life stormy and full of passion. Jamaican woman a sugar and salt. Some of them a chinal and we make you ball. Jamaican woman a sugar and salt. Some of them a chinal and we make you ball. swing. Jamaican woman, a sugar and salt. Some of them a chital and we make you ball. Jamaican woman, a sugar and salt. Some of them a chital and we make you ball. But we no care what nobody say. Jamaican woman, I'll lead the way. Them always stand out in any crowd, and everywhere them go, them is very proud. Them understand them Jamaican man, and most of all them have ambition. So tell it to the American and English man.
UVC Radio.
Is number one. Tell it in the East and in Japan. Jamaican woman is number one. Shout it in Israel and in Iran. Jamaican woman is number one. Shout it again, make them understand. Jamaican woman is number one. If you agree with me, just hold up your hand. Jamaican woman is number one. Shout it all over the Caribbean. Jamaican woman is number one. Down in Australia.
And so until next week, Saturday, the 19th of November, do enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Have a great week ahead. And oh yes, my friends, I will always love you all.
You're listening to the Jamaican Connection right here on UVC Radio with your host, DJ Cane. Keep it locked.
DJ Cane. Every time you play, you turn me on. Joey Brooks said that.
Well. Thank you so much, Mr. Dale Miller. Thank you so much for that look. The Jamaica Trail there with Mr. Dale Miller. Yes, folks. Yeah, man. Just enjoying that song there and enjoying hearing about the different Jamaican women. Oh Lord. Yes, man. So, as I said before, enjoy the presentation, Mr. Miller. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself every time. And we're going to close it out, as usual, with some dancehall grooves. And we're going to kick it off with Mr. Richie Stevens. Yeah, girl, you're bust the place.
You're listening to the Jamaican Connection right here on UVC Radio with your host, DJ Cane. Keep it locked.
You are boss up the place. You get up every day and you got to the gym. I miss a while, so you up and look trim. By the way you got, gotta kill everything. Gotta live by your phone till your phone stop ring. If I just want to crowd, you would have get out prison. FBI, you would have on to take out something. But you then I know you not let out nothing. I tell you them I look, but you are sweet rose apple.
You are boss the place, I boss the place, I boss the place, you boss. Girl, you are boss the place, I boss the place, I boss the place, you boss.
You get up in a day and you gone to the store. Girl, full of fashion, but you still want more. At close figure pose, never wear them before. Everything is happening you when you walk through the door. Things you were driving for jail up or down. I wear the man to when the Lexus come.
And she told me she want a splendid girl commercial lover. I mean she want to see how me cute.
A big man, she want, she told me after she loved me, she'd never love another.
And she told me she want a splendid first commercial lover. I mean she want to see how me cute.
A big man, she want, she don't want a little youth.
I mean she want to call me brown and slim.
A muscle man, she want, that's why me start to watch you.
I mean she want to see how me cute.
A big man, she want, she don't want a little youth.
I mean she want to call me brown and slim.
A muscle man, she want, that's why me start to watch you.
Me definitely know say I mean she a look. She want a new print, she want a old book. This little red boy not tell lies. She tell me say you really want lips for your size.
She no want you, cause she no able. Nobody say she a big creator. Words of a look how your mother and feeble. And she say you only got a little nigga.
Me know should I love feel a little boy energy. Cause from my day me notice she a penny me. She said diggy this and the mash you keep it up. Cause she knows that the big boys can't keep it.
I don't know about you, but I'll do what I got to do to hold my baby. So everybody's telling what I want, but you know say me have to learn them. Now if oh baby, I don't want my man to stray. He's the sunshine in my day. He's the one who give me all I've got. So me if you want a man like that. Woman, you fi provide the wine if you husband of mine. I fi make sure say him have a nice time. No fi provide
a go like them run the place. All them a run and them come lost in the race. All them a come and go like bad boy too. Them a who, Scooby-Doo, cartoon character. Mickey Mouse, yeah. All original actor. Stay tuned. You see them over there, son? Cartoon. All you see them a go like them run the place. All them a run and them come lost in them race. All them a come and go like bad boy too. Them a who,
UVC Radio.
Cartoon character. Mickey Mouse, me kind him walk capture. Cartoon character. Now you back up in a James Bond actor. Cartoon character. Donald Duck, me kind him walk capture. Cartoon character. Turn the page and start a new chapter. Cartoon serial, and some trigger. How much money for some best was bigger? Lucifer something in fast band trigger. Fuck up Stallone and chuck off in a river. Things that in bad God see and gold digger. Half it rob me and give me wrong figure. But cartoon see no say my million bigger. A boy over there for one hour. After a hoop a man she want have. Could do for your soup a man she must see man. When she see a group a man she want grab. Tell her about a why. After a hoop a man she want have. Could do for your soup a man she must see man. When she see a group a man she want grab. Tell her be why. If she ever try touch you soupy doopy, she woulda happy run out her big hill booty. One man alone where you have fun duty. You want him cause she want spoil him beauty. She want bust the link from Hotta you Gucci. She set up target we buck and here come shoot it. And make after hard guy rat and goofy.
I don't the whole secret me a go bust out.
Me's a wanna ramp when Granny gone out.
You think I know me a bend up head and stone?
Yo, a peanut me eat. What you matter about?
You're nice. I don't the whole secret me a go bust out.
Me's a wanna ramp when Mummy gone out.
I don't things me do and Granny never find out. So
yo, me not shut me mouth. Because who introduced me to Dolly Husky? No me used to love people and she bend. Little game me used to teach me. And I skip me out when me win and that beat me.
But me never shy like some who know. So every morning me buy 2 dozen Jojo. Who used to come check me regular don't know. So me swap par Jojo feel it.
Me always I use up me brain. Send me little sister down the lane. Down mama figure buy sugar cane.
Them rats no cook food sell a miss Indian. No, I don't the whole secret be a go bust out.
Me's a wanna run when Granny gone out.
You think I know me a bend up head and stone?
Yo, I peanut me eat. What you talking about?
Miss Ching from Japan and Jackie from Florida. Was spend vacation from the monster corner. Come here like a fire. Them hear about me lace out crib with the pink corridor. Them hear bandy walk me have a money green cruiser. That catch her eye color red like a big liar on the girl them case. Marie go talk about me loving in our ear just a place. Yalla come down and all a play rat race. Wonder who go in place. Them hear about me briefcase so full of Franklin face. Good God of grace. Anywhere the monster go, anywhere we rock the show, the girl them come. The girl them go. Everywhere that my crew go, anytime we rock the show, the girl them go. The girl them. Carol she attack with Miss Jasmine Grace. Who going win from all a who going place? Who want fi come take set down on me place? Some of them a come with all them pretty cute face. You know have it in a face, have it in a waist. Who God of grace? Now them a wonder when me make out talk with the X's and a steel.
Girl, you want compatible on your truth, man, I pressure them case. Eh, go down, cause you know, say you wanna miserable, and you not catch none of them place. Eh, go down, girl, you want compatible on your truth, man, I pressure them case. Eh, go down, cause you know, say you wanna miserable, and you not catch none of them place. Tell all the good, cause nobody can call you wanga gut. No, Mr. Body can't give up your shot. I talk about car, man, I rush them foot. Bash them, y'all no drive in a put. Some y'all attack and them no reckon. Them never hear about Dulce and Gabbana. And y'all no dress in a skeleton. Them brand Moschino and Moschino. You think me no know the all them no like me. See them all hype up, but that's still not. Yes, I am. Them say the kind of Dulce and Gabbana. think me no know the all them no like me. See them all hype up, but that still not strike me. But me a cut and got choke, all loving on me heart. No for them want to spite me, but you me don't know the they no like me. So me that's up a laugh again in a me Nike. True we know how we buy we things we no listen on. No for them want to spite me. See them up now, watch no face, cause we don't try the case. Tell them mama, them can't help it. Them don't know how we run the place. Car machine pan the base. A man a done millionaire from we are 20. Tell them say stop watch me clothes and stop watch me Kyle. Stop watch me pose and me Rasta man style. Stop watch me pose and stop watch me file. And nigga with the hip hop in the high.
Now they pan the
UVC Radio.
Hold your head high. And where a little boy they a try. Now go pan the standby. Run where you cry. Bye 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 bye. Now go pan the standby. Run where you cry. And where a little boy they a try. Now go pan the standby. Hold your head high. Bye 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 bye. Boy a passing place. Having wife already him a look you in case. What if I know there you can pull our space. Girl make the boy move him nasty face. The holy night and you can go pan him base. And you have to let the poor dear in a haze. Boy like that you can line up and trace. Cause your tongue bitter so make him get a taste. Put in the line.
Well, we're having a bashment party. People, can't you feel the hype? Wearing Gucci and the money. Feeling rich like Wesley Snipes. Drinking crystal with my shorty. Burning my chalice through the night. So we're having a bashment party. So let's rock till morning light. Whoa.
Bashment girl, what if you tell me if you're ready? Well, if you know you're ready, cock it up and spread it, girl. You know the ear, meditate, so you can be let me mix you down like Sly and Radicals. Me feeling hot, ready to go party. What's the red fox with me shorty? Hennessy and Bacardi, keep it attacking. But still nobody can find me a bad girl. In a me bed when me a bad girl. It a fit it when me a bad girl. In a me bed, show that bitch because me must be girl. So anyhow me a bad girl. From me mind when me a bad girl. In front me line when me a bad girl. From me mind, she no know when me really well want to. Well, I know one girl alone at me weak, but only good body girl want me sick. Man, I get the killer when not even a speak. Take man for geek, put her on me peak. Biggie a girl a piece so she go road go lick. Go to a me woman and I run up her dick. Me only make she kiss me on me chin and me cheek. I want thing no girl can't come call me freak. Say anyhow me a bad girl. It a me better when me a bad girl. It a me better when me a bad girl. It a me better she good and mix me cause me must make a rock. Anyhow me a bad girl. Pan me mind when me a bad girl. In front me line when me a bad girl. Pan me mind. She no know when me really well want to. Hey, 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 hey.
What a rhythm sweet! The Showtime by the man Mr. Dave Kelly. Yeah. Yes, folks, this is how we've come to the end of another Jamaican connection right here on UVC Radio. Here's hoping you enjoyed the show. And if you did, then I know you'll be back next week, Saturday, for another episode. But before that, I'll be here on Monday with the softer side inside the quiet storm. So, until then, I leave you in the loving, capable arms of the lady Trini G. Goodbye.
UVC Radio.